Hello and welcome back to the Caribbean of Broken Sword 2. We saved Nico last episode from a snake bite after having run away from, well, Quaramonte and the general. I don't know what they're up to, but that's not good. So we have this piece of obsidian with the coyote on it, and we're about to search both in England, I think, and here in the Caribbean for two other ones. I can't remember which one was where, but we will find out. Let's have a look at the plans here.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
So?
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Let's talk to the guy.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's
stone.
obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
So judgmental. It's unbelievable.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century,
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
approximately,
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts.
So
And why
judgmental.
here?
a wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Love it. Okay, what else do we have here? A fish net.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Why not? Ooh. Fishing boy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, it's just a name. Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Oh, why?
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Well,
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you
A
know,
bit.
there's a lot of competition.
so
Who are
ladies.
these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything
think-
about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it going to get real bad.
Trust the man. Well, I think we at some point need to go into the boat somewhere, you know, off there. Okay, let's see. Ah, the flagpole. The
Hi,
reflector
my
for the
name's
theodolite.
George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Sure.
I love 'em. They're so cute with their claws and their little puckered butts.
Aren't they, though?
Don't encourage him, Mina.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
No.
Heck no. In my experience, history can be very dangerous for your health.
Really? How very foolish of you.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he
Nasty.
wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
Yoo-hoo!
And a bottle
Sorry,
of rum.
Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Well, when it was gone, that he couldn't prove it
I've
anymore.
been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
Why?
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah.
course he is.
Well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tots.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Why?
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
Oh boy.
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Let's talk to the cat. Maybe she's
Hi,
nicer.
Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Well, I can't steal the ball.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had
Oh.
today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Already the second visitor.
The ladder extended easily.
Now, can I get to the flagpole?
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Throw it, get it down with a ball throw. Window's probably closed too.
The window was locked. I wasn't going to risk further laceration. The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway
How would a
around the
worm
world?"
to a
I
cat?
had no answer.
That's an achievement, what the hell?
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Probably,
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Why? But that's my theory. We get the ball somehow to get down the mark. Right? Okay, let's get on to Bronson again. I don't think I can look through the theodolite at this point, since he's working the plans. I actually can.
What do you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Sock me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I
Might.
see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
So you're tearing it down?
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Nice.
Can I
very
take a
nice.
look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, next point would be how to get the bloody plans. I guess we would have to have a look at the plans so we can tell the ladies that he's a crook. Because he doesn't want to, you know, refurbish the museum. He wants to, I don't know, make a big place there, like I don't know, tourist attraction or something.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't bother you?
why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Which are? Talk to me about it.
There was nothing else.
I know everything about the plans and then shuts up. What the hell? Guess we just have to go to the ladies again. Talk to them.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
That's how we move the cat. Only for a short time.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon. I wasn't going to risk... Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
No.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
Play with the panties, no? The worm?
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
Maybe she's interested in the... no?
I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
Oh boy.
I was right.
Guess we... do we have to... I mean... Where did they go, though? Because Ria's just sitting there.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quarramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Will you give me a fish if I give you these Rio... Are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
I'll then have a worm for getting another one.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while, though.
Maybe we can talk to him again and the while is over?
There was nothing else.
No. I would have hoped he already had a fish that we could take to the kitty.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
He vanished. Indeed. Was that a while enough? Oh, what about fish? Did I just click back? I'm an idiot.
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Well,
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
Oh. Don't you keep it.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Okay, Kitty got herself a fish. Himself? Was a boy, wasn't it? And we get the ball. How about that, Kitty?
Okay, Cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I wasn't going to risk further.
Well, the cat is tired. Or just bored. No. Talk to him. Maybe we got some new dialogue options.
I had no more to talk to him about.
Of course not. Why can't I click? Now it works? What? I clicked and it didn't register properly. He's got another fish. Maybe we can get that one. 2.
There's a fish, my man.
Oh, so we... What do we do? What do we do? Oh, we hang it onto the branch of the tree in the background. So the cat has to get up. No?
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws. A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree. That isn't it at all.
Hmm.
I couldn't reach it.
You could go up, though.
I don't think so.
Why not? I mean, if we give this fish to the cat, it does the same thing.
Here's another little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
I seriously thought we had to put it onto the tree. So the cat has to get up. At the very least, a tequila worm is worth
There's a fish, my
unlimited
man.
fish. Could ask Bronson if he wants a fish. Chances are he really doesn't. And I don't think I have anything that we could combine with the fish.
Not such a good idea. I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Doesn't seem to be anything else.
The window was locked.
Let's see what he thinks about the fish.
What do you think of my fish?
Where'd you get that?
Out of the ocean. It must live there, I guess.
Smart ass. Why are you carrying a dead fish?
It's dead? Aww. Catch you later, Bronson.
What a weird interaction. You don't happen to have anything
I had no
to
more to talk to him about.
Damn it. How would we get the cat away? We have the theodolite, we have the plants, we have a fish net.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
I mean, you could have tried.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
What can I do with an old inner tube?
I know what I'd do. I'd make the biggest catapult you'd ever seen and use it to smack Bronson with a fish from a safe distance.
Those
There we
ballistic
go.
fish shenanigans of yours are gonna get you in deep trouble someday.
Yeah, but they're fun. And we know of a way to do this. Because there's a very distinctive U-shaped branch up there that we could use as a catapult to catapult the fish. And that one up there.
I doubted I had Rio's grasp of piscine aerodynamics. There had to be a better projectile than a dead fish.
Damn it.
A cute little putty tat. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball.
I know. That's the one that I want.
I wasn't going to risk further
Here's
just
another
eat
little
it.
fish.
Or is it just a matter of how often?
The little monster ate the fish.
Damn it.
I need another fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again. There's a fish, my man.
Here's the fish, my mum. That's funny how they sometimes do the accent and sometimes don't. We already know what we see through the theodolite. Don't really remember.
The steps led up to the top of the
Yeah.
cliff.
Where could we put the fish? So that Mr. Cat... That window's probably close to, right?
The windows were way out. If I could get up to them, maybe I could...
Oh, maybe that one isn't locked.
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked.
Damn.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Still the question remains what to do with the fish. We have nothing for the bush, we only have that thing. I mean, I could... Did I try using that? Probably. Ah, you remove it. You need to get a look at Bronson's plans. How can you do that? I can do that with shooting down the reflector. I know. I know. Oh. I knew it had something to do with that. We need to have the fish dangling about. That's it. I'm so ashamed that I had to rely on the hints. We've come a long way thus far.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Oh, well then.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Let's give the fish to the cat.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws. I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare.
Nice. Takes a lot longer to eat that fish, interestingly. Okay, now let's shoot the ball. Yeah,
I put the ball in the catapult.
Let's shoot the marker down with the
Took
ball.
aim. Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Where's the marker? It had gone.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Just too funny.
Ah!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about
No, I
leaving
didn't.
Bronson up there. But not much, obviously.
Give me that marker.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
That being said, he could just let go. That's
It
like
wasn't going to
no
be much
distance
use
at
without
all.
the theodolite, though.
That's like really no distance at all. And he'll let go eventually anyway. Especially when he's flailing around with the other arm.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury,
Yep.
pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Okay, let's take the theodolite, because Bronson doesn't need it anymore. And it clearly fits into whatever. Let's make fun of Bronson.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is. I wasn't going any... There was nothing else.
We talked to Bronson? Surely he should have fallen down by now. Oh, he has some upper body endurance.
You there? Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
How about you have a look at the plans first?
Here. Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait! Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Yeah, poke him.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes! Cave Canum!
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle! Eject!
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina, the lock.
Nice.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
No.
Ooh!
He has some good endurance. Oh. Let's go to London then.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Did somebody sneeze? Telephone attendant.
Can I help you, miss?
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
That looks
Thank you.
suspicious.
You've been most helpful. It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I
Oh.
was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
What's behind the curtain?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
What about this stone?
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
There we have it. There we have it. What do... She has something in her pocket.
There was nothing very useful in my bag. Just a single hair clip.
Yeah, but it was there, right? So we can maybe open that up.
I didn't need to make a call.
That's what you think, lady.
I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Would that be George when he's angry?
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
What's so funny?
Oh, it's them
Oh,
again.
never mind.
Ohio? It's morning? Interesting.
The cabinet was locked. What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Oh, that's certainly a possibility.
It didn't look anything like the coyote stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
We
Funny
already
you
know
should
that it
ask.
isn't.
There's another called the Jaguar Stone. Dee never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Okay.
Can you tell me something about the jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented, with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror, to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? Tizlet... I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
And who will that be? Oh, Miss Aubier.
This young lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Aubier?
Eh? What?
You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle? France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
What can you tell me about the jaguar stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
And he was, you know, there. You know, in the whereabouts.
Professor Aubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Why would he tell me where he's going? I would just say, I've got some... and be gone.
Can you answer me some questions about the jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
It
How
was
long will that
UBA.
take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
Oh
The
boy.
thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Ubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Give me the key. Let's take the scrying mirror then. Nobody's gonna notice when we open the whole thing up.
The cabinet was locked.
Yeah, that's why I have the key, Nico.
The key didn't fit this lock.
Oh.
The key unlocked the case.
Nobody's gonna notice. Now what is that?
It was an obsidian
Ah.
dagger, thin and razor sharp.
Can we use that to open this cabinet? Because the scrying mirror, I think that has some relevance to the game. You don't know what, okay.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
It's not, you don't want to
Don't
have
you
a-
think it's suspicious that Ubier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I didn't steal the stone. I was nowhere near it.
So who do you suppose did steal it?
It was you, wasn't it?
Use your loaf, miss. What would I want with an ancient Mayan artifact?
I don't know, but I'm sure the police will get it out of you. I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip. Not even a cute one like this.
Really?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him just then.
What about the...
I doubted the girls would
Yeah.
be any help to me. I didn't need to make a call.
I think you do. Hmm.
What was it you wanted?
He wouldn't have been interested.
Just run.
And where do you think you're going?
I have to find a toilet.
You're staying right here until the police arrive.
But I haven't done anything.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
I'd never catch Ubier if I didn't get out of there quickly.
Obviously. Can I open
That's
this
the
with-
kind of thing Georges would do. Not me.
Well...
That won't do.
No, it won't, okay. Let's give me the key, and then we show the key to the guy. Look, we got a key! And he's like...
I locked the case again and took the key.
And then he's like, oh, you stole it. No. Look in my bag. It's not there. You must have hid that somewhere else. No, not really.
What was it you wanted?
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That
dear.
makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Phone him.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
He's on the phone. He surely won't keep us from going out. Damn it.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you...
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
No, didn't see anything. Just found the key after the fact. Okay, let's hide behind the curtain then. Surely the feet won't show. Oh.
The doors were securely locked.
And that's why we need the dagger.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Nice.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
And it looks cool, actually. Like, everything. And this is, though, where we end this episode. It's about an hour. And I think we've come far enough. So, next episode, we're gonna find both stones, including Oublier, and see why or how he's involved in all of this. Hopefully. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!